Every morning you tell yourself today is the day, but as soon as the alarm rings, the drive disappears. You're not lazy, it's your brain playing tricks on you. There's a hidden switch in your mind that controls your motivation, and chances are you've been turning it off without even knowing. In this video, I'll reveal how to flip that switch, break free from procrastination, and make your brain crave hard work. Let's uncover the science behind unstoppable motivation. Signs indicate that there's a hidden motivation switch buried deep within the brain, one that, when unlocked, unleashes an almost monstrous level of drive. This switch can make your brain crave doing the hard work you've been procrastinating on. Now picture this: you set your alarm early, determined to start the day right, but as soon as the alarm goes off, you hit snooze not once but twice. The motivation you felt the night before has already evaporated, leaving you stuck in the same cycle. It feels like just another day in the endless loop of unproductive habits and overstimulation. This doesn't mean you're lazy or abnormal, it simply means you're missing a specific type of motivation. In fact, there are likely two things you do every day that seem insignificant but significantly damage your ability to crave hard work. In this video, I'm going to share scientifically backed solutions to these problems, which will completely transform how you think about motivation and drive. First, you need to understand that your brain is extremely desensitized to dopamine. This means you require much more stimulation to feel motivated. Don't worry, you don't need to meditate for 10 hours a day for an entire month to fix this. Mastering your dopaminergic system means mastering the art of making boring tasks appealing. To achieve this, you must adjust how you take breaks. If you're like most people, your breaks are fueled by dopamine, for example, scrolling on TikTok between study sessions. However, it's harmful to engage in activities more stimulating than your current task during a break. Imagine how dull it would feel to dive into a dense philosophical text after spending time immersed in the endless novelty of social media. On the other hand, think about how much your brain would crave reading that same text if you had spent the last 20 minutes staring at a blank wall. So the first principle for working hard effortlessly is to make your breaks as boring as possible. Next, you need to learn to inhabit the in-between moments. Think about the last time you were waiting in line or sitting on public transport. Were you scrolling through your phone or listening to music? Every time you do this, you miss a significant opportunity, an opportunity to ground yourself in the present moment. By cutting out unintentional information consumption, you can counteract the desensitization of your dopamine receptors, ultimately boosting your drive and productivity. So the next time you're commuting or waiting in line, resist the urge to reach for your phone. Instead, observe your surroundings and stay present. This brings us to the root of the problem and the potential for massive improvement. Motivation can either come from intrinsic or extrinsic sources. Extrinsic motivators like money, status, or praise are similar to fossil fuels. They're external, offering only a temporary boost, and they eventually run out. Intrinsic motivation, on the other hand, comes from within. For example, you listen to a song because you enjoy it, not to finish it. This type of motivation is sustainable, long-lasting, and self-reinforcing. So how do you shift to intrinsic motivation? Start by focusing on these 5 intrinsic motivators: curiosity, mastery, autotelicity, purpose, and autonomy. Curiosity: learn something related to your work and implement it immediately. Seeing the impact of your learning will ignite your curiosity. Mastery: break down larger goals into smaller, achievable tasks. Celebrate each accomplishment to build a sense of progress. Autotelicity: engage in activities that align with your passions. When you love what you do, the process itself becomes the reward. Purpose: reflect on how your actions contribute to larger goals. Understanding your impact creates a sense of meaning. Autonomy: seek opportunities to make decisions and take ownership of your tasks. By nurturing these motivators, you'll transform your approach to hard work and unlock a deeper, more sustainable drive.